So the next chapter is more on internet. Google Drive. Google Drive is one of the most popular cloud storage services. It allows us to create, edit, save documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. You must have a Gmail account to use Google Drive. Now there are some steps to use Google Drive. Step 1. Visit www.google.com. Click on Google App Launcher button at the top right corner. A list of Google apps appear. Click on the Drive app. The Google Drive's sign-in page appears. Enter your Gmail account's username and click on Next button. Enter password and then click on Next button. Step, click on New button. This opens a list of the following options: folder, to create a folder; file upload, to upload a new file on Google Drive; Google Docs, to create a new document similar to Word document from Google Drive; Google Sheets, to create a workbook similar to Excel workbook on Google Drive; Google Slides, to create a presentation which is very much similar to your PowerPoint presentation on Google Drive; More, to create Google Forms, Google Drawing, etc. In step 7, select the file upload option to upload a file. The open dialog box appears. In step 8, select the file which you want to upload. In this case, we have selected a Word document named Document 1. Step 9, click on Open button. The selected file gets successfully uploaded and appears as thumbnail under My Drive section on Google Drive. You can upload multiple files in one go by selecting them from the open dialog box. Organizing files and folders. On Google Drive, of course, you can organize your files and folders. For that, we will learn first creating a folder. To create a folder, we need to follow these steps. Step 1. Click on New button. From the drop-down menu appears. Select the folder option. The new folder dialog box appears. Step 3. Type the name of your folder. In this case, we have typed My Files. In step 4, click on Create button. A new folder with the enter name gets created and highlighted under the folder section. Now we will learn moving a file to a folder. For that, we will select the file. In step 2, click on More Action button. Step 3, select Move to option. In step 4, a pop-up box will appear with a list of folders available in your Google Drive. Select the folder in which you want to move your file. In this case, we have selected My Files folder. And in step 5, we will click on Move button. The file gets moved to the My Files folder. Duplicating a file. To make a copy of a file, we need to follow these steps. Step 1. Select the file which you want to duplicate. Step 2. Click on More Actions. A drop-down menu will appear. In step 3, select the Make a Copy option. A copy of selected file gets created and appears on the Google Drive. Removing a file. To delete a file, follow the steps. Step 1. Select the file. In step 2, click on Remove button. The selected file gets removed. Opening a file to work on it. Google Drive allows us to work on the uploaded files. For that, step 1. Select the file which you want to open. In this case, we have selected Document 1 file. Step 2. Click on the More Actions button. A drop-down menu will appear. Step 3. Move the mouse pointer over the Open With option. The Syn menu appears. Step 4. Select the Google Docs option. Your file gets open in Google Docs, where you can edit your file and save the changes on Google Drive. Sharing a file or folder. Google Drive also allows us to share the uploaded file with others so that they can also access your files. To share a file or folder, we need to follow these steps. Step 1. Select the file which you want to share with others. In step 2, click on Share button. Step 3. Write the email address or names of the people you want to share with in the Add People and Groups text box. Step 4. Click on Send button. E-commerce. The process of buying and selling goods or services online is e-commerce. The e-commerce is also known as electronic commerce. It allows people to sell or buy goods and services from their homes. Not only sale or purchase of goods or services, transaction of money, funds, and data also considered as e-commerce. So for that, advantages of e-commerce are, e-commerce has several advantages. It allows us to sell or buy our products or services over the country and around the world. It allows us to choose a product from a broad range of products. It saves our money and time. It allows us to sell or buy products and services at any time. Disadvantages of e-commerce. There is no assurance of the quality. There are high possibilities of online fraud. Now children, we will learn modes of payment. Debit or credit card. E-commerce website allows us to make payment by using our credit card or debit card. We make payment by using the debit card, which will be debited from the bank account. We must have a sufficient balance in the bank account to complete the transaction. In case of credit card, we are provided with a credit limit by the bank, which we can use to purchase products. Next is net banking. We can directly use the bank account to make payment online. Every bank provides a unique customer ID or net bank ID and a PIN to each customer of the bank. With the help of the customer ID and PIN, customer can make payment while purchasing the product from e-commerce website. E-wallet. E-wallet or electronic wallet refers to a digital wallet that is used to make payment online. We need to add money from the bank account to the e-wallet before using it. COD. Most of the e-commerce website allows us to make payment by cash while receiving the product at your residence. Online shopping. The process of purchasing the product online is called online shopping. We can purchase almost everything online. To purchase the product from an e-commerce website, we need to follow the following steps. In step 1, open the web browser such as Internet Explorer. In step 2, type the URL, that is Uniform Resource Locator, of the website in the address bar of the web browser. In step 3, enter the search keyword related to the product in the search text box and click on search button or press enter key from the keyboard. A list of related products will appear. In step 4, choose the product and check its detail by clicking on it. After checking all the details, click on Add to Cart button if you want to buy some more items, or Buy Now button if you want to check out. Step 6. Next page will ask personal information such as name, delivery address, mobile, etc. After entering the required information, click on Save and Deliver Here button. Next page allows us to view our order. After reviewing the order, click on Continue button. In step 8, Next page will ask the payment mode to which we want to make payment. In this case, we have selected credit, debit or ATM card option. Next page will ask the one-time password or verified by Visa password, which will receive on the mobile number registered with the bank. After entering the OTP or password, click on Submit button. A confirmation message will appear displaying that your order is placed on the website. Blogging. A blog or weblog is an informational website that often contains information on a particular subject. It displays a series of entries or posts in reverse chronological order, which means that the post written in the last comes at the top. A blog is also known as diary of events. Earlier, most of the blogs were text-based, but now with the advancement of technology, various other types of blogs are also developed which also contain images, audios and videos with the textual information. The person who writes the blog is called blogger, and the process of writing blogs is called blogging. While writing a post, we must keep in mind that our post must not hurt the feelings and reputation of others. Some of the popular websites which allows us to create blogs are Blogger or WordPress, Tumblr, etc. Let us learn how to create a blog on Blogger website. To create a blog on Blogger website, we need to follow the following steps. Step 1. Open www.blogger.com website. The home page of the Blogger website appears. In step 2, click on Create Your Blog button. This will open sign in page of Google. To register yourself with Blogger website, you must have a Gmail account or you need to create a new account. In step 3, enter your email address and click on next button. In step 4, enter your password and then click on next button. The create a new blog page appears asking you to enter the title of blog. In step 5, type title in the given text box and then click on next button. The next page asks the address of your blog. After entering the address, click on next button. The next page asks to enter the display name of your blog. After entering the display name, click on finish button. Podcasting. The process of making digital recordings that are available for downloading is called podcasting. It is a free service that allows user to download media files using internet. These media files that can be downloaded from the internet are called podcasts. The term podcast is made up of combination of two words, iPod and broadcast. There are some websites that provide the podcasting facilities. Thank you so much, children.